I think a problem during the pandemic is that work-wise, we're confusing two things as people work more and more in a place that uses their home as their place of work. And that's confusing working at home and working from home. Working at home is where you're in a home that belongs to you in terms of your sense of that's where you live, and that is a place where your family may be, or if you live on your own, where you tend to fall back to as a place that you sleep, as a place that you eat, as a place that you relax, as a place that you do whatever you like. Suddenly that becomes a place of work. Now, working at work, you're kind of open to all your colleagues. Working at home, you're going to have to use the virtual world. But work is not actually effective, and we've got a lot of evidence that it can lead to disturbed sleep, health issues, all kinds of stuff if we're 24/7 available. When you work at home, you might have something very specific to do, and that needs your total attention and not the phone ringing and not the emails coming. And so where possible, working at home is about turning off the social media, turning off the email, turning off the phone and not being available. In my field, part-time of academia, that's when we're doing some marking, that's when we're doing some reading, some research, some writing. And actually to be able to focus on that, we need to be able to say we're not available to other people. I'm working at home. It also has issues then for the family that might be in the home with you too. And ensuring that where possible, and I know this can be really difficult if you're just in a flat, where you can also find a place to work where you're not disturbed. And even where that's difficult, at least people are aware that you're in a different mode of working. And certainly people in your organisation can know not to disturb you, or you have to learn those skills of leaving email signatures that say, I'm not going to be available to take calls or answer emails for a period of time, I'm working at home. Now, working from home is very different. Working from home is the version of what we did when we worked from work. Sorry, when we worked at work. When we worked at work, we were available to our colleagues, we'd have conversations, we'd go to meetings, people could ask us questions. It was part of whatever job role we had. And working from home is the same. And of course, we're going to be using digital technology, but there the doors to communication are open. And again, they're very difficult if that's quite high energy and chaotic stuff. We need to have work design at home and spaces, if possible, where the rest of the family and what they're getting on with don't either add to our busyness and stress, or what they actually do is they know that we're in that mode again and they can respect it. It also enables us then to have proper breaks, just like we might do at work, and to recover and have lunch, and with the great opportunity sometimes of having lunch with family, for example. So we're in a position here where working from work qualitatively is very different from working from home is very different from working at home. And I think it's useful for us to start thinking about how we design our day, how we schedule work for ourselves and for each other, how we have meetings, and how we do work that requires us to focus by actually having these two different modes, working at home and working from home.